Hello. First of all, I want to thank Teacher Rizal for giving us such a wonderful opportunity to start do some presentations. And this is the first time we do presentations, so I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Body language. It's a movement which people use it or to move their hands or shoulder or facial expressions to better understand the person in front of you.
And now we are talking about the eyes. The eyes giving you one of the largest personal keys that is trying to understand what is going into the mind. If the expanded pupil that seems the visible evidence that just heard something placed. But if the narrow pupil that's a reverse of the expanded pupil. And if the someone don't look into the eyes, they're looking with him, that means he is a lost confidence.
Eyebrows. There are two situations of eyebrows. The first one when you raise two eyebrows. That's when you hear something surprised you. The second, when you raise one eyebrow, that's when you hear something you don't believe it or think it's impossible.
Okay, we're going to talk now about the lips, biting the lips. It's a movement we do to prevent ourselves from saying something. It's like we are trying to swallow it, and when it's become a habit, we use it for it reflects our resistance from our inside reflections.
Could you please, or may I please interrupt you? I like the subject they choose because body language is one of the important subjects we need to communicate with people. So with communication skills or body language, people could communicate with each other so they can deliver a picture that help or support the idea of the speak of the words. And for example, when you make a call or you want to call someone, so I think that the full image does not deliver to you because there's no any body language in the phone. You understand? So it's one of the important things you could deliver your message with your body language. And I want to say, if any one of you have any question, okay, the questions are open. You can ask any one of the colleagues who is doing the presentation. So, any one of you has any question? Any one of you? Zed? I think you told me you have a question just before a while. Any one of you?
In the eye.
Yeah? You want to ask something? Okay, do it.
What do means continuous movement of the eye?
Okay, the question is for who? For you? Yeah. You can answer.
These people are the lost confidence. So I talking with you, you are not looking in my eyes. You the lost confidence.
Ears. When the person touch his ears or pass his hands over his ears or put them down lightly, that means he understands all what you say. But in some positions, depending on what you're talking to him, he might not understand a word of what you say.
The shoulder, the shakes shoulders. When a person shakes his shoulders, that means he doesn't know or he didn't know what are you talking about, or he didn't understand what are you saying.
Finger, a spray finger. When someone tap in his desk or in his office, that means he's angry or nervous or impatient.
Moving our rings or earrings. When we raise our hands to ear level, or we moving our rings or earrings, it expresses our embarrassment or worries about the thing we are hearing. By that movement, we protect ourselves. We prevent ourselves from hearing that harsh speech, the harsh conversation we are hearing, or we can have a desire to not hear it.
But please, anyone of you notes or noted mistakes in syntax error? Moving, I think you must not put an E here, right? Okay, M-O-V-I-N-G. Okay, go to the next.
Mark. When the child is lying at his parents, he put his hand at his mouth, so that in reference to hide what he said about his parents. But when the teenager lies, he rubbed his cheek lightly like this, so that did not know what he did say.
Did not know?
Did he say?
The nose, the touch nose. When adult touch the nose as he spoke, that means he's lying in the headed state.
It's an indicator, but it's not necessary to put your hand on your nose when you want to lie. Okay, most of people lies without touching their nose. Okay.
Type of handshake. There are 4 types of handshake. I will talk about type 1. It's when your face of your hand is down. That means you are show the other person you are stronger than him, and you are free.
Type 2 handshake. This is the usual handshake that we see it every day in the street, or often between 2 persons that have the same strength or power. They might be working together or have the same age.
The type 3 of the handshake, that's called the beefsteak bill. The beefsteak bill is the handshake control, where the comfort are a grade up and they give the control to the list and they surrender to the list. Can you repeat me? Okay, now my hand is a grade up of your hand. Me not a leader. He give me the leader and give me the control.
Type 4 we have is shake hand using the both hands. It expresses love, purity of the heart, and appreciation for the one you are shake. Politicians use that type of shaking shake.
Snapping. When we see anyone snap his finger, we think he's angry, but that's wrong. We use this to movement to try to finish what we do or make it finish fast.
Language of recipe. It must be important to know the body language so that you know that somebody would love you or you love him by doing some of the body language. Here are some basic movements.
The touching shoulder. The touching shoulder. When someone touches the shoulder, that means he is loved more than other people. And if someone touches his shoulders of his interlocutor, that shows the interest and he likes the other part.
But I have a comment. Those indicators must not always, not necessary, must be an honest movement, because it's a type or a way that diplomatics do it for other people to pass their behalves or something they want. It's not always must be an honest feelings. Okay?
حتى كمان مش بس دين يلا قول الله قول الله.
Yeah. Okay. What's the next one?
Okay. Putting your hands in your pockets while you talk. Emotion reflects attitude against the other person. That you having urgent desire to not being honest with him. and it's a challenging move. It's a challenging move. Has pride, like we are saying, I don't care, do what you want.
If you sit in a room with people without you fear or no, your feet or knees will decay to someone you love or
Closed corner. This happens between two people that they are on the same table. They sit to the face in 0-degree angle. And sometimes the other person who like you more would get close to you. If you have the same feelings for him, you should get close for him. If you do not have the same feelings for him, you should fall back and degrade the action.
Okay, thank you for listening. And okay, before you ask, I have something to say. They were lucky for choosing this subject, and I want to thank them so much about the efforts they did to make this presentation and do it here in front of you. Their English language are very, very good. Their accent are very good also. And I encourage each one of you to do as they did. Okay, you must have your opportunity and take advantage of this. Try to enhance your English skills. And I have nothing to say more than they were very great. Okay, I thank you so much. Any one of you has any question? Okay, you can ask.
Where is started teaching body language and when? لا اسال عن الانجليزي ما تسالوش عن body language. هو ما اتعلم عن
Okay, honestly, I don't know, but I know it is a subject in university called communication skills. The body language is like
a part of this material or this course. Yeah.
But I don't know where to start or when. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you can ask.
How it was to be able this kind of language?
How what?
How it was to be able this kind of language?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Some people they have so much.
Maybe it comes by default. You can explain something to someone, and you automatically you will move your hands and your mouth, maybe your face.
For a normal person, you can catch these.
Okay, anyone of you has any question? Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for
You were very great again, and I wish you a great future. Thank you so much.